He told me that everybody's not against me and to do the right thing about my daughter. And I told him I was, and he said that he could tell that I was a lost person, and that
Take your time. Take your
that
time.
my daughter uh, let him knows that I love her, and it's 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 so it's so easy to I have so many people ask me why you didn't get help, why did you not do nothing for 4 years, why did you um stay, why I tried so many times for clues. I was so angry at the police department because I am terrified of my life. I'm with a crazy mother. God forgive me, a motherfucker who just shot this dude face off for drugs, and he just did it to my child, and I'm calling out for help. I'm trying to tell people like his friend, I mean his family, and I'm not getting help, and then I'm leaving evidence for the police, and they're not either don't care or they're not catching on. And then when they do, and I tell them the truth, like I'm telling you the audience, I get charged with tampering with evidence. I get charged with removal of a corpse. I get charged with trying for Kansas City to know who my daughter is. Every day I'm out there sitting at where it happened from sun out to sundown, waiting for these police to come and find out who is this woman sitting out here with another baby, but never find out who I am, never question me, never made me feel safe to tell what happened to my daughter. And that's I promised her before she took her last breath that I was going to make sure everybody know who she is. And that's what I did.
Now, the individuals in the home, no one did. When did they find out that Erica was
His
deceased?
family and his family, like they asked him where, like the next day, because we stayed in the back room. I mean, it was a big house, but he kept us in the back room. And I mean, I just like I said, I don't have friends. I'm not even from Kansas City. I don't have no family here. I'm from Chicago. I left Chicago with a
This
man.
call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
I left Chicago with a man at 18, Erica's daddy, and moved to Oklahoma. And on my own, no family, nothing. And I had Erica, and I had my son Larry, and then I met Harrell through a trick with Larry. Then met him again in '99. So all my life, that's all I've known is abusive man. Um, it took me coming to prison to even find out what love is or how to love me, and so many people asking me, but if you don't know what love is, and you don't know how to love yourself, you can't protect anybody else. You can't do the right thing because you don't even love you. You don't even know what the right thing is. And that's what I have to live with every day. And that's what I live with every day. I believe in God. I ask God to forgive me. But it's hard. It's hard for me to forgive myself. Um, she was my child, and it's a mother's instinct to protect her child. And I let her down. And that's something that I'm going to have to live with for the rest of my life. And that's why I'm telling this story and getting it out, because if it's one person, one woman that's going through, been through, get out. Get out. Because your life will change if you lose a child and over a man. It'll never be the same. It'll never be the same. And I have to carry this guilt for the rest of my life of not protecting. my baby.
Now, did Harrell ever say why he did what he did to Erica?
No, when I was in court, the last thing I heard him say was he didn't hurt a hair on her head, and the judge called him a psychopath, and because of what he said and knowing what he did, and that's when I knew that he was sick. And when I got to prison, I divorced him. I knew that for him to say that he possibly couldn't care about my child or anything.
Not at all. He couldn't have. Now,
No, he's never. I asked him when I was in Jackson County. I told my lawyer that I couldn't see the pictures of her head being decapitated. I've never seen that. When I last seen her, she was right. She was the way she came in this world. But I was told he had the pictures all on his wall, and yeah. So I don't have no communications with him. I don't talk to him. I mean, I talk to our kids. I have 3 kids by him, but I don't speak to him.
so you wait a minute. You telling me that he had the pictures of Erica's decapitated body on his wall in prison?
Yes, and up in the county jail. And guards used to come and tell me, he got some pictures, and yeah, on the 7th floor.
You have 1 minute left.
And yeah, it was just it was sickening. It was sick. And once the police detectives came to Muskogee, and I knew I was safe, the first thing I said to them was, "What took you so long? You found it here. Out of 4 years, you found it here. I don't need a DA. I don't need none of that. That's my paper."
This man took you through a whole lot, and I'm sorry that you had to go through that. But you're a strong woman, and I want to thank you for even sharing your truth with us, because we got so much more we got to talk about. And right now, I want to say I thank you, and I thank your fiance, because your fiance has been supportive of you and supportive of this whole movement that we're trying to put together.